Here is a special thanks to our highest supporters.
This is RBC Television.
Good evening. You're watching RBC News 24/6, and these are tonight's top stories. Bloxburg is now for the first time in the game's history free to play. We'll look past its history over the last few years. And more on Bloxburg. What do the players feel about their game finally becoming free? We interviewed some players to get their opinions. Anyone in Bloxburg has gone free in our game joins with a payment fee. We'll look at a brand new Ikea store on Roblox where a player can get real life money if they get hired. And then to end this broadcast, we'll tell you about the end of the famous user ads. They were removed for good this week. What will come to replace it? We'll go over all of that tonight. And then to tonight's top story. As you probably now heard, Bloxburg has gone free. It is safe to say that this decision was extremely controversial. There is probably not a single player in the Bloxburg community that does not have an opinion about this. But first, let's look at the little timeline we created of Bloxburg since it was first created. The development of Bloxburg began in late 2014. Cryptos once said in an interview to Roblox YouTuber named Ron that when Bloxburg was first created, it started as an empty baseplate that then started adding features to. Even though that sounds like the start of most games, it could mean that the idea of Bloxburg came along as the game was developing. Around 2 years after development started, or, if you want, in 2016, the game was released. It quickly became popular, even though it had a price tag of 25 Robux. Bloxburg's first updates weren't used, as the game had quickly just been released, but many of the things added in them were crucial parts of the game. Those things were, for example, cars, lockable doors, donations, and ceiling lights. The years passed, and updates kept coming. In late 2021, basic shapes were added, making the possibilities of Bloxburg endless. The next year passed, and in December of 2022, reports came of the biggest change in the history of Bloxburg. The game had been sold to the Swedish company Coffee Stain. Worries that the company would ruin Bloxburg started, but after all, some of the best updates to the game were added after the buyout of the game. Although, the most controversial updates were also added after the buyout. And that brings us to today, June 2024, when Bloxburg is now, for the first time in the game's history, free. As we said earlier, the players have not all agreed with the development team on this idea. We went out to see how the general players thought about this news. Here's what they said.
As you probably know, Bloxburg is free. What do you think about that?
That's good.
Do you support that decision?
Yeah.
It's cool. I have early access and now I'm rich.
Yup. I think that it's a good change.
A lot of the community is strongly against this update. Do you think they are right?
I think it's because they don't have to pay Robux anymore, because everything's free.
But you yourself is not against this game going free. Do you think that the free players will ruin the game?
No.
No, because my friends can now play with me.
That's good. How about the developers? Do you dislike them for this change?
No, I love them because they are making so good updates.
No, they are just trying to make it better.
But their latest updates have been interesting to say the least. Almost no one agrees with the parking fees and fainting feature. What is your take on it?
I honestly don't agree with it either. It's making the game too realistic and it is just overall annoying.
I love the latest one, but I'm sure that past updates are not that good.
Some players are demanding a refund. Do you think they should get it?
No.
These were some strong words, but is the community really this dramatic? We sent our official account of RBC News 24 to Bloxburg to see how the players reacted to this so-called free players. Let's see how that went.
In order to see fully how dramatic the community was, we decided to become a free player. We sent our alt account there to explore. Right now, he is doing the new tutorial. As no one was hating on us, we had to up our game. We went to work and tried to annoy a player without any luck. Back at home, we saw free players disrespecting the early access players, but more importantly, we saw this. As you can see, he was trespassing on our lot and couldn't stand being confronted. I decided to try to meet other players. This is how it went. In conclusion, the Bloxburg community has never spoken to a human being long enough to care about the free players. Clearly, no one taught them how to communicate.
Well, now we know. But even though we didn't find the most dramatic people on the platform, we have been getting videos about some players going around and trolling new players. Let's see if we can get some of those videos up.
Not coming into my country. Not on my watch. One Mexican down.
But then finally to other news, Ikea has just opened a virtual game of Roblox where you can apply for a job in said game. We sent one of our reporters in game to explore it and find out.
On June 24th, you can get a deep insight of the Swedish real workers in Ikea, and you could get paid for it. This virtual store game will allow players to experience working in the Ikea virtual universe. The immersive experience allows players to dive into the game exploring Ikea's unique approach to careers. The online virtual store will give people a chance to immerse in the working role of Ikea. Ikea is going to pay successful applicants up to €14.80 per hour. Applications for paid roles opened on June 3, 2024 and closed on June 16. Only 10 spots were up for grabs. Successful applicants will be able to flex their skills and work their way up to different departments just like in the real world. On top of that, Ikea fans will be able to work/explore and experience the virtual world of Ikea in Roblox style. They can venture to Ikea, a famous Swedish food market/bistro, and eat countless meatballs. Or go explore the showrooms and use the famous Ikea products to organize their own space. Players will also have the chance to win exclusive Ikea UGCs. We also interviewed some people about how they feel towards the game. Have you heard about Co-worker? The new Ikea game.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on it?
I think it's a new idea that could become something big in the future.
How do you think it will change Roblox?
It will make Roblox more of a system like real life, which might take away why people play Roblox.
Interesting. Are you excited to see what happens? Or are you more worried?
I am excited but worried at the same time with the positives and negatives that come with this idea.
Have you heard about Co-worker? The new Ikea game.
Yeah, I heard about it.
What are your thoughts on it?
I think that a Roblox game that pays actual money could be cool.
How do you think it will change Roblox?
I think the use of VC will be more common and that it will be full of unemployed 24-year-old guys. And it's something weird.
Are you excited to see what happens? Or are you more worried?
Definitely more worried about the Roblox community.
Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome, fam.
Darren Taylor, Country People and Culture Manager, IKEA UK and Ireland said, "We're excited to launch paid work on Roblox to showcase how we do careers differently, bringing our unique careers philosophy to life. At IKEA, there is no set route to career progression. Our coworkers are able to change roles, switch departments, and grow in any direction they choose, both in the game or in the real world. There are many ways to learn and grow at IKEA, and that's what IKEA on Roblox is all about. The game is being made by The Gang, a Swedish company."
Well, what an interesting time to be alive. Well, thankfully IKEA doesn't have to advertise the store, because if they wanted to do so, they would not be able to, because user hats have been just removed. But in its replacement, Roblox is adding a new form of advertisements inside other games. Cap has a story.
A feature many users loved, now one of the most misused features on the Roblox platform. Of course, we are talking about Roblox user ads. The user ads feature was implemented to Roblox with the intent of creators being able to advertise their clothing, groups, or games on Roblox. But now, it has turned to something users have bypassed to be able to get content that violates standards and advertising guidelines, as well as ads that users genuinely did not like that appeared as somewhat of a scam or clickbait. Users that have violated Roblox's ads guidelines received an account suspension, termination, or warning if it was the first time, as it is stated on the dev forum. Of course, we have no real reason on why Roblox has deleted this feature, but they brought up their previous message form October 25th of 2023. At RBX Event Hunters on Twitter or X stated, Roblox is removing user ads, and that sponsored ads will continue to remain, but they will be moved to the ads manager, which requires your account age to be over 18 years old, followed by an image posted by the official Roblox account on the developer forum stating the new changes with upcoming ads on the platform, and that user ads will face a permanent deletion off the Roblox platform. More recently, on June 4th of 2024, the Roblox official account sent a message to users via the news messages feature stating that June 16th will be the last day to publish ads on Roblox before its removal, followed by other dates such as June 17th where they state that they will be the last day where the ads will be displayed. On July 31st, you will be able to access all previous user ads and data from the user ads page. Aside from statistics and dates, changes Roblox has already made is the removal of Roblox ads on the website, the Future Ads Manager, as I stated previously, a dev forum page on how to improve thumbnails to gain more traction without ads, ads only being shown on the home page, and more.
And that's finally it for tonight's news broadcast. Oh my god, that was a long one. We'll hopefully be back soon with our newscast, but until then, you can find us on our social media platforms. We're on Twitter, Discord, and of course, YouTube. All the links will be in the description of this video and on our channel's page. You can also join our Roblox group if you want to play our games, like the one we're in right now. But until next time, I've been Georgia hosting tonight's newscast. Bye bye.